Notre Dame, USC. Now, I was on Syracuse last week. Shout out to DJ Big Boss from the Low Shack in the Bag show, who had a great call on the under after it had moved from 61.5 to 65. He said he didn't care at all about the move. He loved the under, and he also warned us off of Syracuse. DJ Big Boss, of course, follows Notre Dame religiously and just nailed that game. So here we are once again. I got burned last week fading Notre Dame. I'm looking at this line. I'm looking at this situation. Of course, UCLA covered last week, and that was a pick that we did give here on the Presnap Reads show against USC. But I'm looking at this game. I'm looking at this line. I'm looking at this situation. It's got to be USC getting double digits, right, Ian? Is there any way you take Notre Dame here, laying all these points?
That's the thing for Notre Dame. They don't have to win by margin. Win by a point will make this team extremely happy. They will be pleased as punch walking out at Los Angeles and that Coliseum on Saturday night if they win this game by a single point. That being said, I don't trust USC enough to take them even getting double digits. This is a team that's mind-numbingly pissed games away, found ways to lose on a weekly basis. The offense has regressed. I have been very, very disappointed to see how JT Daniels has struggled moving the football with this USC offense. Their defense hasn't been that bad, but it's also been a little bit banged up. And I know Syracuse had issues last week. They lose Eric Dungy. It was like a shock to the entire team. And Tommy DeVito had to step in at the quarterback last week. And I think maybe Syracuse didn't exactly respond to it mentally right away. And Notre Dame took advantage of it. But it was still an impressive, dominant, woodshed beatdown by Notre Dame in that game. Gives me a sense they're peaking at the right time here. It's a rivalry game, and USC, it's their one last shot maybe to do something, and they can't get still bowl eligible for sure if they win this game. But I'm not sure that bowl eligibility for a program and players that go to USC is that big a deal. You expect bigger and better things than just getting to a minor rinky-dink bowl game at this stage of the season. There's rumors that Clay Helton's been fired, yet I saw someone on Twitter that is a source with USC saying he's likely to be back, believe it or not, next season. Sources close to USC football think he'll be back next season. So make of that what you will. Who knows how the players are thinking about that right now. Talent-wise, position for position, USC is not 11 points worse than Notre Dame.
Right.
But the results are not meshing with the quality of recruit and the quality of player that they're putting out on the field right now. I mean, some of these losses for USC have been unspeakingly bad, but all they have to do is compete here in order to cover this number. Tough game, Pete. Again, I think it's a lot of points to trust Notre Dame in, but I'm not in love with this dog. It would still have to be Notre Dame for me or pass, so I'll pass.
Really? You're going to pass. Notre Dame or pass. See, I'm looking at this one. I'm thinking I've seen this situation so many times in college football. You have a team like USC, underwhelming, underperforming all year long, but with the talent, now they're just getting what appears to be, at face value, a ridiculous, a double-digit home dog. I know Notre Dame's undefeated. They're a top 3 team and all that, but USC, a double-digit home dog. I feel like I have to take that anytime. Similar to Ohio State as an underdog. It rarely happens, but when it does happen, you have to take them. And every time they are in that position, there are good reasons why, right? Anytime you see USC as a double-digit home underdog, obviously, by definition, there's going to be strong reasons to not want to take them, or they wouldn't be a double-digit underdog, right? But those are the spots where you do wind up taking them, in my experience in college football betting, Ian Cameron. You know what I'm saying here, right, Ian?
Oh, I do. I mean, if USC has an A game in them, that's the question. Do they have an A game in them? An A game for USC in this game probably means they cover this number and give Notre Dame everything they can handle. But will we see that from them against a Notre Dame team that, really, to be honest, since Ian Book's taken over at quarterback, they've taken off. They've been absolutely terrific, and they've gone on the road and bludgeoned some teams. They bludgeoned Syracuse, although neutral field there, bludgeoned Virginia Tech, bludgeoned Navy. They've had Northwestern was a good performance by them, and that's a good Northwestern team.
Yes.
The way they've come on down the stretch. So Notre Dame's peaking right now. No rush, even with all these points, to step in front of them.
All right, I'm gonna do a little bit. Let's make this interesting, Ian Cameron. You want to? We have no Al McMorty here, so let's spice things up a little bit. I will make USC an official play right now. Now that it's over 10, I'll take USC plus 11 minus 106. I can already feel in the comment section, no, Pete, don't do it. Pete, don't do it. Notre Dame rolls by 20. Notre Dame rolls by 2 touchdowns. I might be wrong here, but I will make this one official, and I'm going to bet this one, and I'll throw it on my record. USC plus 11 minus 106 at Pinnacle. I'll make that one an official pick.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.